Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. People, bring it in. Bring it in. It has been a wild day. Obviously, day being the 10th. I'm not sure if I'm going to drop this tonight or I'm going to drop first thing in the morning, guys. We got some banger information. Everybody sit down, dial in. You got about 15 minutes from your updates on your money.
Yes.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's start off as we should always. For the naysayers in the back, listen, y'all, let's get down straight to the information. You already know you're here with the chocolate confusion. Your favorite host, right? Mr. 33 Thoughts, Mr. Yacht, Mr. the champion of due diligence. That is correct. That is I, Money Montgomery, guys. Dial in, tap in. We got some crazy price action that has gone down today, guys. Go ahead, put down in the comments, put a hand emoji in the comments if you got checked and shaken out of your money today. Did somebody get tricked out their money today? Hello? Put a money bag in the chat if you bought some of the deal. Let's get down to it, guys. Bitcoin sitting at 96,208. A retracement we saw over basically the last 24 hours, a crazy dip across all markets. Talk with one of the older heads where I work. Obviously, he's, very financially stable, set up in different markets, done. He's about 65 years old, good, straight, right? And he told me, and it clicked in, he was like, this happens every single year at the end of the year. This is where these big institutions are balancing these sheets, so they dump a bunch of stock in crypto in general, which is where that sale is coming. I didn't want people to get that misconstrued with the interview that occurred on 60 Minutes, thinking that 60 Minutes was behind this. They played us on that 60 Minutes. We all agreed, even Brad Garland spoke on it. We're going to cover over that. But let's tap down straight into the bang information. Obviously, XRP sitting back up at $2.27. Took a dip all the way down to 194 range and instantly popped back up again. All shakeout, y'all. At this point, should be dialed in and understand what occurs. If you ever see something wicked like that occur, there's some news that's about to drop. They did it before on the announcement that XRP wanted security. They did it again when we were going to appeal, and of course now with our stablecoin. But again, a massive pop back up. What's occurred? This just in from Brad Garland out his mouth. We have final approval from the NYDFS on Ripple USD exchange and partners listing will be live soon. So what they're saying is, again, all partnerships and exchanges are about to list. The coin is about to be live very soon. Again, we've got the approval. I told y'all it was days away. I knew what was going to occur. I knew what I said before the middle of the month. I knew this was going to happen, right? A reminder that RLUSD is live. A reminder when RLUSD is live, you will hear it from Ripple first. So again, don't get caught up in all the news. Everybody's going to be dropping certain things to get views and all that good stuff. Now let's tap in. Ripple stablecoin will do what USDT did for Bitcoin. And I said this piece before, now it's coming back even more. Y'all have got to understand the amount of money that's going to fly in here. If you don't get it now, you never will. And again, like I always say, I don't need you to. That V12 ain't meant for both of us. I'm telling you, we both can't have it. I'm a stunting everybody driving around with V12s. I would expect someone to get shaken out that had no idea what they were holding, right? But again, all you do is launch this live. This is from Ripple. Stay vigilant and report any impersonation scams. Again, we are going live. RLUSD is going live. And again, I wouldn't imagine it's going to take more than a couple of days, if that, for that live to go off. And again, we've got more FOMO that's going to spill in behind that. Don't forget what else is on the pipeline. ETFs. And again, we're all loading up. Everybody's got to remember, why I say 24 is your year and 25 you get rich. Guys, everything rolls into place January 21st. Y'all got to understand, all this is just a pre-bounce for what's coming. A super cycle is about to happen. If you miss it, I'm glad you did. I promise you, because at this point, you had to be a fool. Stablecoin coming. Brad Garland. Now I want to tap in on the 60 Minutes, guys. Again, they played our pants off with that 60 Minutes. Everybody agreed. Everybody was on the assumption that the extended 60 Minutes was going to be talking about Ripple. And I'm glad to find out that Brad agreed that as well. Did y'all realize we set up for almost 45 minutes listening to them talking about Asian elephants? When Ripple stablecoin is up 40, or a Ripple company is up 400% and the stablecoin's coming, they talking about Asian elephants. But I told y'all, same as every single time I report on the news where they have a Ripple CEO on the news and won't even show a Ripple coin up there. They not going to let retail know. They don't want you in this coin. If you know, you know. If you don't, they're not going to put it obviously in your face. How crazy is that? But now let's look at what Brad Garland had to say. Crypto made its debut on 60 Minutes tonight. There's no doubt that these technologies will continue to become more and more mainstream. With influence and reach, they will only continue to grow. A few things I would like to comment after watching. I spoke with Margaret Brennan, 60 Minutes plus for 60 Minutes for 90 plus minutes straight. When discussing the SEC's misguided lawsuit against Ripple, 60 Minutes shockingly left out. And again, we saw this because at the end they said we've got an extended 30 minutes, right? And they had Ripple up there like they're about to talk about Ripple and just went into those Asian elephants. They said, shockingly left out the federal judge ruled XRP is not a security. Again, they had the guy up there, John Reed, his name, that was on there just fun and spitting out just straight lies. He's talking about FTX to shield against XRP. You mentioned that the judges all agreed that XRP is security. When that's a bold-faced lie, XRP, this is one of the few coins with legal clarity. And he says that here, left out the federal judge ruled that XRP is not a security. Gensler shield John Reed knows better despite his comments that 60 Minutes chose to air. Again, we knew how they're going to pick and play, and that's why they didn't drop it last week. They had to go ahead and get this weekend to see how they were going to disturb the peace with it, right? Ironically, right before this RLUSD drops, I like how y'all did that, Brad. A little counter to it. Lastly, to say crypto has no utility, and I told y'all that 60 Minutes was going to air around that RLUSD drop. They try to play us, but nonetheless, it doesn't mean anything. Lastly, to say crypto has no utility is exactly what naysayers said about the internet in its earliest days. Hit them with it. It is nothing more than illicit activity. How vastly they were proven wrong. Today, even JP Morgan is coming around on blockchain. Conveniently, 60 Minutes also failed to mention that Ripple is doing billions of dollars of KYC transactions, basically saying we're rolling billions of dollars for institutional customers, leveraging XRP to move money cross-border more efficiently than traditional payment rails. How ironic they left all that crazy bang information and our extra 30 minutes talk about XRP. I want y'all to notice now, hey, retail, this ain't for you. If you don't get it now, you never will, and they ain't gonna try to drag you in. That's why I say, hey, my family that's followed my calls and jumped in here, we're up healthily. And now you see what I meant by I wanted everybody to get in the 50-cent range because there's volatility coming. Y'all wanted wicked price movement. We going to get it. But understand, if you buying in right now, oh, yeah, you better sit back and pop a couple of Xanax is what you need. You're going to have to sit back. Things going to get a little wild. It's going to test your emotions, to say the least. But again, I want everybody to know this coin is going to $10,000. Per coin in 5 years as described by the developer. Don't get it twisted. Wicked moves are about to occur between now and January 21st. Don't miss out. Don't get shaken out. They're going to do shakeouts every single time before something big happens. It's going to be a shakeout. At this point, you got to get it. Breaking in. I want something else for y'all to dial in. You didn't know this occurred, right? Just so you know how big this is and how you got your little fun for media, but let's dial back into what's truly occurring with the company. Again, 60 Minutes didn't change my output. I don't really care what they were going to say on it. I really wanted to see if they were going to drop RLUSD news. But again, we got it either way. Breaking news, Ripple XRP at the center of everything Dubai is doing for global money transfers. But don't take my word for it. You can hear it straight from the horse's mouth again, guys. Y'all forgot, everywhere outside of America is already rocking and rolling. Dubai is claimed in the hub XRP to be one of their main coins that they have given little clarity over. We've got the same thing that's occurring over in Japan. There's massive countries that are going straight Ripple. But now let's get it straight from the horse's mouth, he said. Fair years!
Amazing ecosystem worldwide, and it takes it very seriously that Dubai is actually now at the center of everything that Ripple is doing as well, whether it is locally,
I want her.
regionally, or even internationally. And Ripple's swell being in the UAE is a
Pass me that reporter.
great testament to amazing ecosystem worldwide, and
Get it one more time.
it takes it very seriously that Dubai is actually now at the center of everything that
Dubai is now actually now at the center of everything Ripple is doing.
Ripple is doing as well, whether it is locally, regionally, or even internationally. And Ripple's swell being in the UAE is a great testament to amazing.
Guys, hey, play with it. Play with it. Things are about to get wicked. 2025, we get rich. You already should be seeing our 2024 is your year. If this hadn't opened up and put some life into you, I don't know what can. My money's up. My friends and family money up. Money Mafia money's up, right? But understand, don't miss it. Please don't miss it. And if you don't get it from me, how many more clues you need? Ripple, lock in. We're going to the... Just got flashbacks of thoughts. Almost lost myself right there, guys. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. I don't know what more you can have. Your company telling you. Other countries telling you. RLUSD is coming. You got ETFs. Don't forget, we got 4 people right now waiting for ETF approval. Do y'all not understand what's occurring right now? Put a money bag in the chat if you're catching me. Now, I had to pull in further to tie in. Everybody knows, along crypto, I'm heavy technologies. Been talking about Tesla, made those calls for it, ran back up to $400 where it's at now, right? Made the call before when it did its stock split, right? Y'all have got to see what we're going into. We're going into the tech era. Crypto, AI, EV, technology. Play with your money. Play with your money. Tap in, guys. I just want to show you again a clip of where we are. Tesla cyber bus. And then again, guys, it just every single time it astounds me. We got rockets taking off and coming back and landing. Just had to bring that clip up here, guys. Dial in. The greatest generational wealth transfer to date is occurring as we speak, and y'all are seeing it now. Do not forget, everything that we're sitting up here for now is about next year. You're getting the kickoffs, you're getting the proof of a product now. But understand, everything that you're waiting for is a month away. I can't explain this anymore to y'all, right? But I found this meme funny. Me and mines were sitting up here talking about, I'm mad that I'll get paid in 2 days because I was, oh Lord, that 190, I saw it. There was no spot in my bone. And understand, guys, same with those that have been following me this whole time with AMC. When things were shaky, I got us out of there. Y'all got to understand, if something sad or crazy is going on, you're going to hear from me first, and I don't care. I'm not here to just push something. I'm here to protect the family, protect our money. But if y'all don't see anything pop up from me and you see a price action like this, buy the dip. Put a little dip on your chip. Because I promise you, I'm not shaking. This is me in the middle. These were newbies. These were traders while this move occurred. This is me.
Oh, no.
This is me right here going through. All right, let me see. Is there some more money somewhere I can just throw in here right now? You got to understand, guys. I know what I hold. I know that, and we're growing up here, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all family. You know I do. I appreciate everything y'all do. I appreciate everybody showing up. I love the comments. I love subscribing. I love being able to kind of conversate with us as we kind of build this family out. We're going to 1,800 of us, right? But I know about 1,800 of us got a clue of what's going on. But understand that's a small number. But do not be flooded out. Don't be shaking that. That was a shakeout. I want y'all to remember this in your time of fear, right? From Brad Garlhouse. Remember this a couple months ago. Whatever reason. I've been hanging on this for a while. Probably one of my all-time favorite from the XRP community. Remember now. Laugh now, but one day XRP will power the world. Guys, you sitting in it. We sitting up here so close to V12, guys. Have you ever smelled Italian leather? Have you ever wanted to drop $50,000 off for your mom on a birthday? Hello? Have you ever wanted to be off on Bora Bora somewhere? Cancun with a couple thoughts? Have you ever imagined? Have you dreamed it? I'm going to tell you like this with 100% validity, not financial advice. I know what I'm doing over, and I put the house on the limit, and now the house is up. Y'all can follow, do what y'all do. Y'all know what I'm at and where I'm at with it. We're rich. We've been rich. Y'all hold it down. 2024 is your year. 2025, we get dumb. Hey, y'all boys hold it down. You know what time it is. Oh, yes, sir.